Let's get ready to rumble! Alrighty, it's about that time. Hold on. One sec. There we go. Trying to get a little bit comfortable. But how's it going, everybody? I'm SmokeHarbor13 and welcome back to another NASCAR live reaction stream. And today we are doing the Straight Talk Wireless 400 at Homestead, Miami. Looking forward to this race. This is the second race for the round of 8. And now it's time for the invocations right now. All right, let's pray. Amen. Let's fucking go. Let's do this. All right, so okay, racing recap. Grandin Finger went back to back in the Truck Series, so he's already advanced to the championship round with his win from last week, and so nobody's locked in basically in the Truck Series right now. But you got guys like Heim and Eckes. Pretty much, they're gonna lock themselves in to when they race at Martinsville next Friday. So the Xfinity race, Austin Hill went on to win Homestead and advances to the championship race. So far we got AJ and Austin Hill racing for the championship. Those two are locked in for Phoenix. And I tell people that, Austin Hill has never, ever made it to the Final Four in any playoff format, including the Truck Series. And when he was in the Truck Series, he was dominating. Well, he was winning races. He was actually winning races, and he was actually showing strong performances week in and week out. And now he's finally battling for a championship, and that's why he was so emotional, because his luck not to be able to advance to the championship round. So he's finally able to battle for a championship this time. I personally don't know who the other two are going to advance into the championship race for Xfinity, but definitely keep an eye out for Allgaier, because Allgaier runs really good at Martinsville, and you never know. I mean, Martinsville could have a surprise winner that we never even talk about. Now today, Cup race, we have the Homestead race, which supposedly is supposed to be a championship race for 26, which hopefully it does, because Homestead is such a cool track. Homestead was, the championship race until they moved to Phoenix for the final race in 2020. So, looking forward for Homestead to be a championship race again in a couple years. But no matter what, this race is what really going to matter today, because there's a lot of guys that can actually pull off and win this race and advance to the next round. Like Larson is going to be a huge threat today. Tyler Reddick, he's on pole, but anything can happen. But Larson is definitely the guy to watch today, because he is so dominating at Homestead. But hey, racing is very unpredictable, which is a fact. Racing is very, very unpredictable. But we also have the F1 race today. They're racing in Mexico, and that race starts at 4 o'clock. So I'm kind of interested to see how that goes. There were a couple crashes, like Alex Albon and George Russell wrecked, and I think somebody else wrecked. I don't remember. All I recall is Albon and George Russell. But hey, anything can happen in those. Um, Can't stop yawning. Anyway, we have seen some intense battles at Homestead. Championship race or non-championship race. There's always been some great battles at this track. Would love to go to Miami one year. Not sure when. I think they're racing at Homestead in March or April next year. It's going to be in the spring. which I'm kind of surprised on that because I always thought Homestead is a great playoff track and it's a great championship track. But Denny Hamlin has won Homestead 3 times, and the last time I remember was 21. No, 2020. Because that's when him and Chase, or it was no, it wasn't him and Chase. It was him and Logano. It was Elliott and Logano having that beef because of Bristol, and Denny Hamlin was the one who went on to win. Mm. The stands look amazing, like, but that's the thing. When I go to a race, I like sitting up high anyway, so I can see the whole track. And personally, the amount of times that we have seen how this race plays out. You know, last year with I can't believe it happened because last year when Larson hit the sand barrels, everybody was blaming Blaney on it, but Blaney had to slow down anyway so he doesn't speed on pit road. I think I'm good on fantasy. I think I think fantasy is doing. I think I did pretty good on my picks. But anyway, about that time to get going. I mean they should be rolling off pit road anyway, because most of the time during commercial break they're usually on track. Man, I would love to go to Miami. Tonight's the night. That's a Dexter reference. Man, look at it. The way how Miami looks and everything, I always wonder where the track was, and it's definitely far away from looks like from the ocean. Looks like, but man, look at how beautiful it is. It's beautiful in Miami. All right, cars are rolling off track. Man, Truex's car is nice and got a McDonald's paint scheme on Bubba Wallace's car. Can't really see what was on the side of it. Hmm. Uh oh. Oh, so yeah, I know they made like a little beach house there. How's it going, Aaron? Welcome. No, hold on. There we go. Okay. All right, Logano. All right, Bell is plus 42. Larson is plus 35. Byron is wow. I didn't know Byron was plus 27. But I know Hamlin, Reddick, Blaney, and Chase Elliott are out right now. And I'll tell you this right now: when they go to Martinsville, be expecting Hendrick, Penske, all those other guys bringing their best car when they go to Martinsville next week. Which I will be at Martinsville for the Cup race. Definitely looking forward to that. But Carlos Sainz is on pole for F1 race at Mexico City. I personally want to see Carlos Sainz get another win before he leaves Ferrari. And man, I hate to say it, but it really sucks for Carlos Sainz. Really did. Really, really sucks for him. And I think Valtteri Bottas, like, there were speculations of him becoming a Mercedes driver, like kind of like one of those reserve drivers again. But I don't know. We'll see. Dang, Perez is 18. Good lord. I don't I don't know, man. Yeah, they start at 4, which unfortunately not going to be able to watch it. But I will watch the highlights and see who wins the race after this or during this. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised the way how the way how Red Bull is running with Perez. Because Perez used to was competing for wins. Like, he has competed for wins. He has won before, and now he's like not qualifying with Verstappen. Nowhere near Verstappen during qualifying. It's insane. It's like Hendrick having the fourth car, which it's Bowman, but Bowman has been showing excellent speed at, especially during the playoffs. He had the most points in the playoffs. And since he's out, they're still giving Bowman like really good cars, like really fast cars. Like, he qualified 11th, I think, but he was like in the top 10 fastest. I don't know how, like, lap average, I don't know. But hey, I mean, it's about that time to get racing. It's about that time to go racing again, and maybe, just maybe, he'll do something today. We'll see. Yeah. Where's Piastri starting? Curious on that. That's the thing. Even though I like Verstappen, but I'm becoming like a more Team McLaren guy now. I mean, I'm still gonna pull for Verstappen anyway, but I always like Team McLaren because Piastri and Norris are really good drivers. And I'm also happy that Piastri does actually has won another race. And, at least that one was way more celebrated than his first win. And here's my opinion. Um, here's my opinion about the pit boxes at NASCAR races, like where people sit. I know it's a really cool experience to sit in those pit boxes, but me personally, I kind of wouldn't be a fan of it. Me personally, I mean, being a fan, be cool for anybody else to get the opportunity to do it, and I'd be glad to get it. But honestly, I probably wouldn't enjoy it as much as being in the stands, so I could see the whole track and see the whole action. Plus, I record and vlog the race cars and everything, and instead of like sitting in one spot and seeing the cars where I can't see going, like behind me, see what's going on, I'd just rather be in the stands to watch the race. And where I could see the whole track and record, and like there's like aggressive racing in the back, crashes in the back, that kind of stuff. And I also did talk to the people. I talked to the guy when the Cars Tour came to South Boston Speedway. I talked to the guy who approves credentials for Cars Tour, and there's rules about it, but I told him like I really appreciate the opportunity and like everything like that, but for me being a fan, I like vlogging as a fan perspective. That's how I always roll with. Because like there's times where as a fan there's times where it's like, oh, you can't do this as a fan, you can't do that, you can't do this, you can't, and there's people out there that watch your vlogs just to get information, which is true. I just like Pocono, I didn't know much anything about Pocono, and watched a couple vlogs from different people, and it really helped me out and learn a little bit. Just like Indianapolis, I watched a couple, not many, of Indianapolis vlogs, but I still watch them to at least know a few things before going there. And then when I recorded and show everything that you can do and what access you have, you get comments in your videos be like, hey, this really helped me out when I go to this race next, or, this and that, or, it helps people. Vlogs help people. How's it going, Corbin? How you doing? And then you have people be like, "Hey, this vlog is awesome. Thank you. Uh, keep up the good work, doing this and that." That's what really, really helps my motivation is vlogging races and just showing as much access a fan can have and what they can do. And just like when I go to Martinsville, another prime example of, I've been to Martinsville so many times, I pretty much know everything backhand. It's, Kyle Larson is going to be really good today, but, anything can happen. How's it going, Marvin? All right, it's about that time. Getting ready to go green for the start of the Straight Talk Wireless 400. Pace cars off. And we're about to get to the start zone in 3, 2, 1, and going through the gears. Here we go. The second race of the round of A is underway. Across the start finish line. Reddick had a huge, huge run. Oh, man, that was a huge block from Truex to Bubba Wallace. Good God. I don't think Bubba Wallace got on the wall. Jesus, that was a crazy block. Bowman's going to push Chase Elliott. Oh! There's a spin! And it is Justin Haley. Oh, Justin Haley. Oh. Almost got tagged, too. Gone around on the opening lap. I would just let the car roll. Yeah, that's what I would do. All right. Okay, so Bubba Wallace was right behind him. 7 tried to get down low, and the 42 was still there. He wasn't clear. Look at everybody on the very bottom. Like, some of them had to go on the grass to avoid Justin Haley. Yeah, he just turns down on Stenhouse. And some people may have gotten into the outside wall. Because you got everybody, slowing way down, but you got people that don't know what's going on, and second, going a lot faster than the one who's braking, and they can just get squirrely and go to the fence. And there are some people that were in the grass, including, I think, Bowman. Bowman probably did touch the grass anyway. Also, you had no idea if not Corey. You had no idea if Justin Haley is going to come back up the track too. Yeah, Brad Keselowski did get in the grass. But hey, everybody pretty much avoided him. .43 of Eric Jones may have gotten the wall. They just need to show a good good replay of that spot. Couldn't tell. I'm kind of surprised that Chili's didn't go with Corbin LaJoy because of the commercial. I remember when Sprint sponsored the NASCAR, and it was Cellular Wireless. I think that's what it was called. Telling them to take the sponsorship off their car, which is kind of odd. Which I'm not surprised. Oh, Wendy's. Wendy's is actually pretty decent. I tell you what, if I go to Texas, when I go, I definitely want to try a Whataburger, if there's one near me, or an In-N-Out. Excuse me. Also, this Alex Bowman shirt I'm wearing, it is the crew shirt that took so long to finally get made, because the NASCAR Superstore only had this in kid size, and luckily Racing USA had them in adult size and had it in mind and picked it up. So, pretty happy with that. Also, highly recommend Racing USA because they send their merchandise like really fast. And it doesn't take long for it to get to your house. Excuse me. Because NASCAR Superstore, they take weeks. It takes a lot of time for to get your stuff, but Racing USA, it's only a couple days. 2, maybe 3 days tops. That's how long it took to get my shirt. Hmm. Well, since this crash happened, shouldn't take long to get everything reset. All right, 21 of Harrison Burton did get damaged. All right, here we go on the restart. And it's Bell and Reddick in turn one. We're already 4 wide racing. Bowman is up there. Somebody's going really close to the apron. But it's still Reddick and Bell battling for the lead, and they're going to be side by side off of 4. And Larson is going down low with Reddick. Oh, shoot. Reddick threw a huge block on him. Jesus. Larson is hauling ass, too, man. Oh! Larson had to get out of the gas for that. And here comes Truex going on to Larson for third. Bo Wallace is coming into the picture, too. Bowman up to ninth. Somebody is really close up against the wall. Everybody gets such a huge run. Larson and Bell are battling for second. Bo Wallace is hauling ass off the corners. No, it's Larson and Bell still battling for second. Blaney is up to 12th. I wonder where Byron is. And Larson is going to clear Bell for second. Hmm. Larson is getting a huge run. I don't know how he was able to do that. Bowman is up to 8th. He's not too far from Hamlin. 8 career wins on 1.5 mile tracks, 3 the last 7 races. Yeah, some of these people are really close up against the fence. Bowman's not far from Truex at all for 7th. Hmm. Chase needs a lot of points. I mean, Byron is getting through traffic. Chase Elliott's trying to get by Bell. Mm. Barry is up to 8th. Hmm. Now we got a battle for 4th with Bell and Hamlin. Well, battle for 5th. Man, Truex's car is so gorgeous. Oh, Bubba Wallace. Bubba and Hamlin got a little squirrely. Mm. That was almost a disaster. Dang, Blaney is negative 77. But I wouldn't count them out when they go to Martinsville. But here comes Truex. I would like to see Truex run his rookie paint scheme. Mm. I mean, them two are really good at it. Still got a long ways to go with this thing. Hmm. On a commercial. I'm also looking to see if it changes yellow for caution. I think Blaney's in the top 10. Sonoma is another track I want to go to. Mm. Traveler Whiskey. Well, Reddick is still leading. Logano is still 27th. Blaney is up to 9th. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, Logano still back there. Hasn't gained any spots. And see, they moved the leaderboards too quick to really see who's where. Because I was trying to find where Cindric was. But it's like he's showing like 29th. Larson is catching him. That's crazy that he flipped. Bowman has caught up to Bell. There goes Blaney getting by the 20 for 7th. Blaney is hauling ass. And Chase Briscoe is catching Bowman for 9th. Then you see Bubba Wallace is up to 4th. Chase Elliott is up to 3rd. Byron's on pit road. McDowell, Chastain, Gibbs, LaJoy, and Byron is off. And Reddick and Chase Elliott are on pit road. Chase Elliott in his pit box. Briscoe, Blaney. Hamlin's in. Chase Elliott's off. Oh, he had to slow down because of Suarez. All right, Reddick's off. Hamlin's off. Larson's in. Bell's in. Bowman's in. All right, Bell, Bowman, and Truex are off. Get up to speed. Blaney went by Bell. Reddick lost both. He lost both positions to Chase and Larson. So that's. I mean, he's still got a long ways in this thing. Yeah, that could have been a disaster too. They just said Reddick's pit stop was a second slower. But Tyler Reddick is going up against the wall, trying to get that huge run and get by Larson. I mean, Reddick is catching Larson. Oh, wow, that's a huge run. Reddick is. He's a little bit faster than Larson, but Larson is still able to hang on with that momentum run. Hmm. And Tyler Reddick, he's still hanging on with Larson, but it looks like Larson is driving away from him too. Still got 7 cars that haven't even pitted. Well, Cindric, Logano, and Bush are on pit road, and Keselowski's coming down pit road, and Harrison Burton. Mm. That's the thing about this chair. You gotta try to get comfortable. It's a good battle between Blaney and Byron. Okay. TV froze. Hmm. Oh, never mind. It's working. I was about to say. I even switch over to where the F1 race and that was frozen too, but it's working. Trilogy. Yo, this diner place looks just like the place in town. Except it doesn't have a booth. I tell you what, you know these phone providers like Straight Talk, Cricket, Sprint, Verizon, what else? T-Mobile, all these other companies. I know Cricket is like really big in WWE because they do a lot of like commercials with wrestlers, and we got a problem with Larson. Did he spin? Yep. Tire blowout. It was a flat tire, then got on the wall. It's not that hard, Steve. Shouldn't be hardly much. I mean, he still got on the wall. Shouldn't be as much. Yep, and there goes the tire carcass. Geez, that right rear tire does not look well. Everything looks fine. All right, Larson's off pit road after getting inspected. All right, driver's coming down pit road. It's a good amount of people off pit road. Oh, there's four wide off pit road. You know, it'd be insane though if imagine somebody if they added another crew member. Imagine them putting a jack on one side and the other side and lift it up, kind of like an IndyCar IMSA car, and they just all change the tire. And dude, that'd be something else. It'd probably be a lot slower, but still doesn't hurt to try it. It wouldn't be as easy because one side of the car is getting tilted. It's gonna be hard to put the other jack under it anyway. But hey, gotta test that theory. Yep, Cowboys versus 49ers today. I am not looking forward to that game. I know we're gonna get our ass kicked. Mm. Mm. Commercials. Still a good amount of commercials. Oh, Motor Mile commercial. This is the car dealership. I like Motor Mile a lot, but Motor Mile is it's not the same. It's not like how it used to be, which is a shame because Motor Mile Speedway it's always packed when I went back then, and then that time me and Thomas went, which I vlogged a little bit, but it wasn't really worth making a video. The only footage I have from that was the crash where this dude crashed and got retaliated by running his own car to the other car and pretty much destroyed his own car. Not the dude's car he ran into. He destroyed his car way more than the other dude. And it was in 22 crash compilation from the stands, I think. Because I went to the SRX race last year at Motor Mall, which that was fantastic. That was a fantastic week. And also, yeah, speaking about SRX, I wish that series was still around. That was actually a really fun experience. But I was blessed. It was such a great opportunity to meet, Helio Castroneves and have him sign my diecast. That's really fucking cool. All right, everybody's getting ready. Oh wow, Bush, Logano up front. Pace cars off. Get ready for the restart with Logano and Bush on the front row. And here we go. Across the start finish line. And, a bunch of these people pit it too. Bubba Wallace is going to try to shoot through the middle. So it's Chase. Cindric is. Oh, man. Huge run for Bubba Wallace into the lead. There we go. Huge run on the outside with Chase Elliott making it 3 wide. Bunch of people are making it 3 wide. Couple people are slipping and sliding. Bush is dropping like a rock too. So is Logano. Well, yeah, Logano is about dropping like a rock too. People are going 3 wide. Byron and Bell are up really close to each other. Denny Hamlin, 4th car on the bottom. Bowman getting by Logano. Logano is dropping like a rock again. Mm. We don't know how good that 5 car is now. And Bubba Wallace and Reddick are battling for the lead. And Tyler Reddick is going to take the lead away from Bubba Wallace. And Reddick is going to get shoved by Bubba, his teammate. But no look no further. Chase Elliott up in 3rd, Blaney and Bell. That's your top 5. Everybody is kind of spread out right now. But Chase is battling Bubba Wallace for 2nd. But here comes Blaney. Larson on the very bottom. Chase Elliott is about to get by Bubba Wallace for second. Oh, oh, nope, nope, nope. That ain't gonna work for Chase. He tried to clear him, but it didn't work. Oh, Chase. I mean, Larson cleared himself in front of Harrison. I don't know if anybody caught that, but geez, dude. Larson legitimately cleared himself and almost got himself turned by Harrison. Kind of surprised nobody caught it. They'll probably show a replay. Yep. Still got a long ways to go in stage one. I mean, still got 21 laps to go. Mm-hmm. Bowman's seventh right now, but Hamlin and him are not far, and Hamlin's about to get by Bowman for seventh. Trying to see what the 47 have as a sponsor. Can't really tell. All you see is like a yellow square on his door. I mean, Chase is trying to get by Bubba. Ow. Alright. Might wear this shirt when I go to Martinsville. Hmm. No, Blaney is challenging Chase Elliott for a spot. Also, we're on NASCAR nonstop. I have a bad feeling about this. I feel like something is gonna happen in the final stage, like a big wreck or something. All right, there we go. Tell you what, Carson Ozenvar is doing really good today too. Carson has been showing a lot of good speed in that 77, showing what that car can do. I see Bowman did get by Hamlin again. I mean, I'd be happy if Bowman gets stage points and try to get a better position in the points. Whatever Bowman's doing is really helping himself because Hamlin is slipping behind. Dang, Chase Elliott's got a plus 250 to win this race. But Reddick is still leading this race. He pretty much dominating so far. I mean, this race is only 267 laps, and he's led at least 60 some laps already. Hmm. Remember when this track wasn't banked? It was flat. But look at this, man. Hosenvar has driven up all the way to fifth and passing Bell for fifth. Incredible. That's incredible. Finished 12th or better 6 of the last 12 races. 3 top 10 finishes for Carson. And Carson has just pulled a slingshot move, but Bell is doing the crossover. That's insane. Spire Motorsports' cars are pretty competitive in the Cup Series. Larson is negative 18. That's crazy. $52 laps led for Reddick. Four to go in stage one. Byron is challenging Hamlin for seventh. Yeah, can't wait for Martinsville. Blaney is hauling ass too. He's literally up to Chase Elliott right now for third. And shoot, Carson Ozenvar is there. And this is the final lap for stage one. And off four, Tyler Reddick wins stage one. Bubba Wallace second, stage one. Carson Ozenvar fifth. Not bad. Hmm. All right, got the Wendy's Krabby Patty commercial. Also, um, they're supposed to stop selling those November 3rd. Uh, hmm. Alright, just making sure. F1 race starts in 20 minutes. I saw where Sky Sports hired Danica Patrick. And Jensen Button, his reaction every time he's near her. Like the reaction of, I can't believe they hired her again. Alright, everybody's pretty much coming down pit road. Oh, there's a problem! I think that was Busher. And Larson is stop on track. He can't do anything till he pulls in. I believe that was Busher that went around. Bell. Bowman's out. Alright, cool. Yo, Carson gained 2 spots. And Reddick lost 6. Bowman gained 1. Ooh, that was a disaster. So Busher got hit by Stenhouse. Alright, okay, cool. They're showing horse racing commercial. I tell you what, I think the Kentucky Derby was kind of cool to experience. See what that's like. I go to one. Hmm. Getting all these notifications. Yeah, wonder how the F1 race is going to go. And since I'm live reacting this, more than likely I'll watch the F1 highlights after this race. Because F1 races, they usually take like 2 hours, close to 2 hours to finish. Depends on what's going on, though. Man, look at Miami. Hmm. Also, I can't wait to find, look for diecasts when I go to Martinsville. Because there's one diecast I am going to try and find to get. and that's Larson's Southern 500 win from last year. Because they're asking way too much on it on eBay and don't want to pay that. So, gonna try and find it at one of the tents if they'll have it. I'm definitely gonna try to find it. There is a guy that I know that sells stuff over there. Maybe Meads Motorsports might have it, but if not, I'll go somewhere, find it. All right, so we're about to get ready to go. Still got a long ways to go in this thing. Ah, fuck. Well, and Bella's making it 3 wide. Holy shit, that was a huge move on Carson, too. And Chase Elliott and Bubba Wallace are battling for the lead. And there's a huge stack up. Holy moly, Blaney almost went around. And there goes Tyler Reddick on the bottom on Hamlin. Entering turn 3 and about to come off a 4 right now. But holy moly, everybody is hauling ass. And Chase Elliott is leading this thing. Oh, jeez, I thought they were going to squeeze each other. Not gonna, fuck. Holy shit. I thought them three are going to touch each other. Trade paint. That was a huge move. Now Blaney up to third. Ooh, Bubba Wallace. He was there, but Chase Elliott had a huge run. Reddick is getting by Bell. Hamlin and Blaney battling for third. And Reddick is going to get a huge run. Make it 3 wide. Yeah, there you go. Went to the bottom. Blaney tried to get to the bottom in front of Reddick, but that didn't work out. Jeez, Reddick getting a huge run again. And Blaney is trying to get by Wallace for second. And it might work, to be honest. Oh, dang. I thought Bubba got on the wall. He was close. Very close to the wall. Chase Elliott's still leading this thing. Oh, man, that's a huge block. And Carson's getting by Bell. Man, Spire is. Carson is putting up a fight. He's legitimately putting up a fight. Cowboys versus 49ers tonight at 7. Definitely. I'm going to watch the game, but I'm definitely not looking forward to the game. I might do some football live reaction streams, but I don't know. Oh, Bubba Wallace getting out of line, trying to get by his team owner, Denny. Yo, Carson is throwing that car into the bottom. Holy shit. Dang. Holy fucking shit. Oh, Bubba. Trying to get in front of the 77. Jeez. Carson is getting blocked by Bubba very aggressively. Did they just say Byron is showing the same speed as Blaney? I think that's what he just mentioned. Good lord, man. You got Logano in the championship round, but you got Chase Elliott, leading this thing. And dang, Carson is trying to get by Reddick. As long as there's no incident going on, it'll be alright. Hey, Carson has been driving his ass off today. Alright, there's something I need to do. Mm. I swear. It'd be something else if Reddick has a problem. It says something about his tires. That wouldn't that wouldn't be good. And Chase is still hanging on to the lead, but Blaney is still showing a lot of speed. Well, Denny Hamlin, since he got by Blaney, now Denny is challenging Chase for the lead. And speaking about racing, track race Martinsville is Friday night, Xfinity is Saturday. But I think they start at like 4 Saturday, I think. And the F1 race starts in 5 minutes. It's a great battle for the lead, too. I don't know how Larson is going to recover. Dang, they were playing Keith Whitley. Holy moly. I never thought of them playing Keith Whitley. Allergies. And also, I need to get my diecast ready for Martinsville. Definitely need to work on that whenever I get a chance. Hmm. Toyota commercial. Oh, got a looks like a new TV show. the Jackal, the Day of the Jackal. That's kind of like the movie with Bruce Willis, which that is a pretty good movie. Freeway insurance. You know it's crazy where I'm living, where I'm from, and where I live. You know, there's a lot of sponsors that we don't. You know, you see these sponsors on these cars, but you don't see the business like near you. You don't see the company of business anywhere near you. It's crazy. Ryan Blaney. Ryan Blaney has dropped to fourth. Oh, yep. Blaney got in the wall, and pretty much that's how Reddick got by him. He rode the wall for a bit too. Dude, Carson is doing a great job. Now Blaney's pitting. And it's about that time to pit anyway. It's best to come down pit road. Plus, they actually pitted about lap 35 during the first stage anyway. Dang, Blaney is going to have to be in a winning. Uh, he's going to have to win Martinsville after this. It really depends on after this race too. But if it doesn't look good, he's going to have to be in a must-win position. Hmm. All right, Bowman's on pit road. They're doing the formation. Okay. I used to have the ESPN app on my phone, but you have to pay it monthly, and I just stopped paying for it to be honest. And you know the way how the F1 schedule is, it's they'll do like a race and two races next, and then wait for a month and do that race. You know, and plus the thing is about F1 schedules, they usually end the season in December and start back up like every March. So yeah, but they'll do like a race and they'll do like a race, two, maybe three races in a row, and then they'll do out. Esteban Ocon will start from pit lane. Okay, they'll do like one, maybe two races a month. Depends on where they're going because they gotta transfer everything and all that stuff. And Chase Elliott getting by Hamlin with Chase unlapping himself. Busher only took 2. That's strange. Hamlin and Reddick. Hamlin is leading this. All right, Gregson pitted. Hamlin is. Hamlin was twitching a little bit. All right, Byron unlapped himself. All right, they started. Okay. I'm getting probably get enough one tweets. Yeah, I don't see Larson getting back up there in the top 10 because of how his car is now. That's why I switched him out. Hmm. All right, Hamlin's coming down pit road. And Carson Ozenvar's coming down pit road. Oh, dang. Yuki spins and Alex Albon. Okay. And safety car is out. All right. Interesting. Yuki hit the wall. All right. 45 is off. Both out of the race. Yeah. Yeah. I look at the picture. Let me see something. Maybe I have enough time to see the replay. Alright, so I'm checking the Formula 1 race real quick so I can see the replay. What happened? Okay. Hmm. Dang, Yuki got up in the air a little bit. Alright, back to the NASCAR race. Oh, still in a commercial. Alrighty. Mm. Dang, Blaney and Elliott are racing very aggressive. That was that could have been a lot worse between them two. Dang, Verstappen. And here comes Bell. Hmm. Come 29 to go in stage two. Stage 2 is a little bit longer than stage 1. It's like 85 laps. Fernando Alonso's 400th start, good lord. And I think IndyCar only runs, what, 20 races per season? Yeah, I don't see Larson coming back. Is the 44 running one of those test cars? It looks like one of the test schemes back in 22. Well, 21 technically, when they ran them at other tracks, especially Charlotte Roval. Because I went to watch the testing they did for the public. I was actually there. Five-second penalty for false start. Dang. Mm. Got Blaney and Reddick battling for fourth. Hmm. Hmm. So they got like a new Christmas movie with Chris Evans. I won't forget about in the Deadpool and Wolverine movie about Chris Evans playing as the Human Torch again and get vaporized. Yeah, Chase has a great car. Piastri is 17th. Good lord. Kind of shocked on that too. Kind of surprised on that. But yeah, Chase Elliott, he's doing really good. It's mainly been Chase Elliott and Reddick, pretty much. And I think Bell only led like one lap. So, but we still got a long ways in this thing. Anything can happen. And also, if anybody ever seen it, um, OBB, original Big Brian, he posted a picture on Instagram. I think he even posted it on Twitter. Somebody posted it on X, and Instagram. But they showed the new wave for the winter circles, and it's a lot of trucks and this wave, like Kyle Busch, Roger Caruth, Nick Sanchez. I think Grant Enfinger's in it, if I'm not mistaken. But they did put Dale Jr.'s Daytona 5. Oh, they did put Daniel Suarez's Atlanta win, and I think they put Denny's in it. Couldn't recall. But anyway, they also put Dale Jr.'s Daytona 500 win. Like, there's no confetti on it. And it also doesn't have the uh, piece of bear bond on the grill. Because, that's iconic. It's a iconic bear bond on the grill. It's just a clean National Guard paint scheme, diecast for the Warner Circle. No confetti or anything on it. That's kind of bummer. Oh, Science took the lead. Hell yeah. And I saw where Sean Higurani won at Kevin Harvick Kern Speedway. That race started at like 11 p.m. Hmm. It's a lot of bees swarm. Dude, there's a bunch of bees swarming in the spotter stand. Holy moly. Look at Kevin Hamlin. And Hamlin is up to Chase Elliott right now. It's going to be an interesting battle for the lead. Oh, wow. Oh, man, that's going to really help Hamlin get side by side. 38 is pushing Chase. Oh, I think the 38 got on the wall. Verstappen pushing Norris off track. Go. All right. Verstappen's like pushing people off track today. Bell is coming quick too. That did not sound right. And Hamlin. Hamlin is all over the back end of Elliott. He didn't leave Norris any space. All right. And Hamlin is there. And this is what makes Homestead interesting, even though it's got progressive banking, but it really. I just like seeing drivers, run different lanes, trying to get some sort of run off the corners. Oh, Hamlin had a great run. Imagine Hamlin puts Chase in the wall. Hamlin's there. But Hamlin's got a huge run. He's got a good run on him. There goes Hamlin. It's not over yet. Oh, they're touching. Oh, they're touched. I think they touched. Now they're side by side. Chase and Hamlin are battling very aggressive. These guys are really putting up a good fight. All right, they're still side by side for the lead. Coming 6 to go for stage 2. Verstappen got a 10-second penalty. Go, dang. Are we getting a crossover? Nope. Thought we were gonna get a crossover. I realized something. They keep changing the paint scheme for the Mavis tire for Denny Hamlin. I like the original one. Oh, dang, that's a lot of lap traffic. It's a good amount of traffic in front of the 11. But Denny is driving away. Dang, it seems like I'm missing a good F1 race, to be honest. After this stage, I'm going to switch over, see what it's like. Bell is there. Blaney's 5th. Oh, Bell. And Reddick has showed up to the party. Huge run for Reddick for third. Two to go. Reddick is trying to get by Bell for third. All right, final lap for stage 2. And off of turn 4, Denny Hamlin is going to win stage 2. All right. See what's going on in F1 right now. They got 71 laps for this F1 race. Cool. One sec, I'm messaging somebody. Yeah. And Chase Elliott. All right, Chase, Bell, Hamlin lost 2 spots. Blaney, Reddick, Byron, Hosenvar, Truex, Breeze. Bowman gained 1 spot. Okay. And you just see Kyle Busch just on pit road, just lonely. Dang, Matt Mills staying at the hospital again. Connor, Connor fucked up. Like I understand, I get retaliation, but the way how Connor Jones did it, it wasn't right. It wasn't great. It wasn't funny. And also his posts he did apologizing to Nice Motorsports and Matt Mills. It was AI generated. that's that's a level of unprofessional. It's very unprofessional to have AI make your message for you. It's pretty. That's right. That right there is gonna cost you. That's gonna what cost your ride more than likely. And people be like, "Nah, it's not gonna cost you right, dude." Besides, like intentionally wrecking somebody like that, put the dude in the hospital. Plus, you see the flames in the cockpit. That wasn't cool to see. And making an AI generated message is kind of fucked up. And Verstappen got another penalty. I saw where Sergio was like 11th or something. Bring on the good stuff, Xfinity. A lot of history of 49ers and Cowboys. Kind of thinking of it, Post Malone is a huge Cowboys fan. Like, I'm a Cowboys fan too. But man, I my expectations are very low this season. And also, the World Series is going on. I watched the Dodgers game yesterday. That was actually really, really good to watch. And I honestly like to see Dodgers win the World Series. Yankees got too many of them already. I just want to see the other team get it. If the Yankees ever go back to the, keeps going back to the World Series, I like seeing the opposite team win because Yankees got 27. I just want to see the other team get a World Series. And to be fair, 27, that's a lot. That is a lot of World Series wins. And I just don't I just like want to see the other team get one. Even if it's their first one, I want to see them get it. I mean, it took Cubs like 100 years to get another World Series. That's fucking insane. And you'll be seeing these records, and you got some teams that haven't even won a World Series at all in their franchise history. But you want to see those kinds of teams try to get, trying to win the World Series. It's definitely not easy. Baseball is very unpredictable. Baseball is unpredictable. Anything can happen in baseball. All right, restart is here. Final stage. Now it's Bell and Chase battling for the lead, and things are going to get so aggressive. Everybody is doing all right. I need to turn my auto refresher off. And Bell and Chase Elliott are side by side for the lead. Got three wide racing in the back. Oh, Carson and Byron. Blaney is showing up. Oh, Blaney is hauling ass on the bottom, too. He's side by side with Chase. Side drafting. Blaney and Elliott have been racing very aggressive. Like, they showed a replay of them two battling. And Blaney is at the top of the leaderboard. Ooh, Chase kind of went up a little bit. That gave Blaney the advantage to clear him. Oh, look who's coming back. Larson. Larson's coming back. Slowly, but he's there. Good Lord, Hamlin. Look, Tyler Reddick is doing these crazy moves, getting very near to the wall and everything. Dude, Larson is catching the top 10. Getting that huge run. And Blaney and Elliott are still battling for the lead. 77 is diving it down low, like insane. Like he's just throwing it in there. And Chase regains the lead. Mm. Larson is hauling ass. See, when Larson won this race in 22, he led 199 laps. And Larson is driven up to 6. Byron is trying to get by Carson. Hmm. And Larson's going to clear Hamlin for 5th. That's insane. And we got a caution. And it's Justin Haley again. Okay. Hmm. Kubota. All right. Blaney, Elliott Bell, Reddick Larson, Hosevar, Hamlin, Bowman gained 2, Byron lost 2, and Priest lost 1 spot. Okay. Ty Gibbs sending Justin Haley. Okay. Let's see what's going on F1. Didn't have that on my bingo card. And all right, Piastri's up to 5th. Okay, cool. But Carlos Sainz is leading. Still got a good ways to go in the F1 race. Yeah, I just flipped it over and see how many laps we had. Still got a good ways to go. What I need to do is charge my portable charger. Need to charge that. Mm. 20-second freaking penalty. Golly, dude. That's insane. I tell you what, 20-second penalty. That's gonna hurt him. That's gonna hurt him. Imagine it was a minute penalty or longer. Mm. Ty Gibbs doesn't have fourth gear, but he has fifth. All right. That's going to get interesting. Got coming 76 to go. Pace car's off. And in the restart zone, here we go. Across the start finish line with Blaney leading. Had a great restart. Oh, man. Dang, Bowman's going to lose spots. And Larson getting a huge run. Got three ride racing in the back. Bell is showing up to the party. Oh, man. And a huge run up against the wall. Larson getting by Reddick and Byron. Uh-oh. Whoa. 54 and Corey LaJoy. Okay. And Ty Gibbs is on pit road. Bell and Blaney are battling for the lead. Comes Larson trying to get around Tyler Reddick for fourth. Cleared him. Dude, Reddick and Larson are battling very aggressive too. Comes a teammate. Pretty happy Saints is leading. I like to see him get another win. Try to see him get as many wins before he leaves Ferrari, which sucks for him. Uh-oh. Yeah, still got a long ways in this thing. Oh, I think Carson got in the wall. Uh-oh. Something happened. There we go. We fixed it. Alright, it's fixed. Tyler Reddick on the bottom, trying to get by Byron. Uh-oh. Here comes Larson. Up to third. Trying to get by Chase, his teammate. Alright, Piastri pits. Okay. Dude. Larson is trying. Bug flying everywhere. Hmm. Just gonna have to catch Blaney. I could see Larson and Blaney help each. Not Larson and Blaney. I could see Larson and Chase Elliott help each other, so they can get up to Blaney. Dude, Larson has more speed in the corners and off the corners. I mean, look at the way how the cars are riding against the wall. It's very mesmerizing. 27 lead changes today. Track record. Good God. Verstappen say he feels raindrops. Coca-Cola commercial. I tell you what, imagine if they ran the cut up car Brad Keselowski where the roof is missing. That's like a convertible. I mean, that's a lot of weight off the car. But the bad thing is, if that thing turns sideways, you're gonna have a bad time because the car is so light it could flip over easily. All right. I mean, I like to see Piastri at least win it or get a podium. I can't, I tell you this right now, Team McLaren F1 next year, they're going to be a huge threat. I have a feeling they're going to be a huge threat next season. And I wonder how Dave Malukas would have been if he was still with McLaren, if he didn't get injured. I wonder how that would have went. 2023 Cup Series champion, 8th playoff appearance, 2 wins this season. Iowa, Pocono, 4 top 10 finishes in the last 7 races. Finished second at Miami in 23. I don't know why I thought he won 3 races this season, but I do remember him winning Iowa and Pocono. How's it going, Living? How you doing? Welcome. Also, I want to mention about the New Hampshire trip. I'm still planning to try to go. If I don't, I'll probably go to Phoenix for the championship race weekend. But I'm also going to a EDM festival in Pennsylvania in August. So I don't know. I might go to New Hampshire. If not, I'll probably go to Phoenix, to be honest. You know, for the championship race weekend. Menards. All right, no problem. No problem. That's the thing because I the only tracks up north I want to I have is New Hampshire and Watkins Glen, and those two races are usually like I said they're pretty much they don't happen till like middle of the season, at least during the playoffs. Close to the playoffs is when those two races happen. I mean, New Hampshire is going to be in the playoffs next season, and Watkins Glen can't go to that because that's when the EDM festival is happening. And the EDM festival is in August, and New Hampshire is like September. It's like September 20th or something. It's around that weekend. Hmm. It's, looks like Byron is coming down pit road, and he is. Zane Smith was there. He's pitting, and Stenhouse is pitting. I think Zane Smith was running like close in the top 10. All right, Chase and Larson are on pit road. There's a lot of, my goal is to try to go to every NASCAR race on the schedule, but especially the ones that I'm flying out to. Those are going to be like the last resort kind of thing because I as many I want to try to go to those races and stuff. Oh, Blaney got a little squirrely on trying to get in the pit road, but he's good. Bell's coming in. Chastain, Hemrick. Well, Hemrick is in his pit box. But, you have Kansas. Well, Kansas is not like West Coast. It's like on top of Texas, I think. It's like in the middle of the USA. But, you got Phoenix and Vegas and Sonoma. You got those. I wish I was able to experience Auto Club. I really did. I really wish I went to Auto Club. Um, that's all I could think of tracks, to be honest. Well, you got Milwaukee Mile, and you have, Mid Ohio, which that's besides Indianapolis, I think. Which, I marked off Indianapolis off the list, so that was such a awesome trip. But Larson is literally catching, he's catching Blaney. This is going to be a great battle between Chase, Blaney, and Larson. I'll even throw in Reddick. Yeah, it's whoever had the best pit stops. Blaney is trying to go under Chase Elliott. Bell is unlapping himself. And Blaney just got by Chase like easy peasy. And honestly, the only tracks I need to go to down south is North Wilkesboro. I want to go to Rockingham, but I doubt that's going to happen. Highly doubt that's going to happen. Miami and Talladega is the only ones I know. I wish Kentucky was on schedule so I can at least experience what Kentucky is like. Mm. And I really enjoy the Kentucky track. I thought Kentucky was a good track, even though they did ruin it with the configuration. But before the configuration, the track was actually pretty good. It was actually a good track to watch racing. Bristol is such an awesome track. It's a fantastic place to go to. But you got your local short tracks like Stafford. Stafford is a pretty known short track up north, and I want to go there and see what and experience that. Being living down here, being from here and living down here, you got so many racetracks nearby you can go to. Like South Boston Speedway is like 5-10 minutes away from me. It's not that far. Uh oh, 44. JJ Yaley. He got in the wall. Can we get a caution? I mean, the reason I'm saying can we get a caution is because Bowman's in third, but he's like way below the apron, so that's good. Yeah, I've been to. I say for like local short tracks in general. Like I went to, obviously South Boston. I mean, I live there. I live here. Went to Motor Mile up in Radford, which love that short track, but it's not the same because of how it's been treated. And then they didn't re-sign their sanction body for NASCAR, which they pretty much lost their schedule and everything. And I don't even know if Motor Mile is operating now. Like, I personally don't know. I need to check it out, see if they had a schedule this season. I mean, because me and Thomas went last year for the SRX race, but we also went back in 22 for race weekend because Thomas never been, and I told him Motor Mile is one of my favorite short tracks. It wasn't great. It was barely any cars, and then they had a Kiss tribute band, which it was really strange because seeing a guy, and I kid you not, seeing a guy dress up as Gene Simmons being the lead singer was just really strange to me. It really is because it wasn't. It was just weird. Food was great. Like they had another concert. They had like another band performing when I went to Motor Mall. That like it was a pretty good country band. They played good, really good. Then me and Thomas and Chris went to Hickory, which that was a really cool short track. It's definitely what it means by living it by the roots. Like it's definitely a track where they really mean grassroots. Heavily needs renovation, 100%. 100% needs some improvements in the stands. But overall, it's a really good short track. Bowman Gray Stadium, the Madhouse is fantastic. Such an awesome short track. That place is pretty wild. I can't wait to go back to Bowman Gray for the Clash. I'm going to the Clash race in February, which I'm absolutely looking forward to that. And that's pretty much all the short tracks I went to around. That's like pretty near Caraway, Ace Speedway, Caraway. Langley is like towards the beach in Virginia. Never been to Myrtle Beach Speedway. That track's tore down. I think that's it. That's all I could. That's all the local tracks I could think of that I haven't even been to. I mean, I've never been to North Wilkesboro, but still. There's a lot of tracks I want to go to. A lot of famous tracks I want to go to, like Stafford, and I think they call it the Bull Ring in Vegas. I want to go there. I think there's a track I want to go to. I definitely want to go to Winchester. Winchester seems like an awesome track to watch a race. The way how the banking is in the corners is freaking insane. I just love the way how the track is and the way how it races and looks. And there's another track called Thunder Road that looks really freaking cool to watch a race. It's like it's a very small track, but it looks really interesting to watch a race. Oxford 250. I need to remember that one. Oh, I want to go to Five Flags, and I mean that's where they have the snowball derby. That would be a cool race to go to. Just to experience, see what that's like. I'm willing to take a plane to go to these tracks. When I went to IRP for the Arca and Truck race, that's actually a really cool short track. I mean, the racing is what it is, but the track, the way how it is, that track is more of should have been a Xfinity track more than a truck race. It should have been a Xfinity track for sure. And I wasn't hungry at IRP because I ate. I wasn't really hungry to be honest because the airplane rides giving me snacks, but they had a lot of cool. Um, they had a lot of awesome like food trucks. I should have gotten something, but I didn't. But yeah, 29 to go. Denny Hamlin is hauling ass too. He's got the freshest stuff. Bowman's got some fresh stuff too compared to everybody. Holy shit. Like he can easily try to get into the top 10 cuz Bowman has only like 9 laps on his stuff. But Bell is hauling ass too. I haven't watched Cletus McFarland in a while, and I saw where the Freedom Factory track hasn't been taken care of. There's a lot of things I want to do in life, especially try to go to every track. And you know, NASCAR is racing in Mexico City. I would love to experience Mexico City. Okay, just making sure. I was checking something. Okay, everything's good. Mm, Larson is behind Blaney. Blaney was able to get by a bunch of these people. Next Sunday at 2 o'clock, Martinsville. That's gonna be fun. Mm. Oh, almost knocked the microphone. Oh, five got on the wall. Yeah, I'm excited for Martinsville. You know, get up early in the morning, Sunday, go to the track, try to go to Bob Hawkers' tweet up so I can meet everybody I know. Just gonna be interesting. Hamlin got on the wall too. I'm just happy to be back at a racetrack again. I just miss that feeling, seeing cars go in an oval. Oh, Bell and Chase. That was close. Bowman's in top 10, so that's good. He can easily get. Yeah, Bowman can easily get by Hosenvar and Almendinger. He's got fresher tires. Reddick, I don't know about Reddick though. I have no idea how Reddick is gonna do. Eat like 15 hot dogs? Dang. I'm trying to lose weight, to be honest. Not trying to gain it back. $34.50. 21 to go. Hamlin is going to struggle. I can see him. I can see Hamlin try to get up to Bell, maybe, but I doubt it. I highly doubt it. Reddick is going to have to pit. Yeah, Reddick is definitely going to have to pit. Oh, man. Bell and Chase Elliott are battling. And hold on. Yeah, I can see Reddick getting the wall again. Also, what I was going to say is I'm definitely looking forward to next season, especially the Xfinity Series because of the rookie class for next season. You have Williams Wallach, um, Carson Gavapel. Oh, and Larson is literally caught up to Blaney. Or as I was saying, you have Williams Wallach, Carson Gavapel, and Connor Zillage. And I'm missing somebody. Somebody else is. Oh, Christian Eckes is there too. He's going to be a rookie. Next season for Rookie of the Year for next season, Xfinity is going to be freaking awesome. It's going to be amazing. Oh, shit. Look at this three-wide racing with Hamlin, Bell, and Elliott. Who's going to do it? And it is Hamlin. Well, Hamlin has driven up to fourth. I said he was going to catch Bell. Hamlin is definitely going to need kicking it into overdrive, trying to get to Blaney and Larson for sure. Things are getting it's getting picked up. The intensity is getting picked up in this right now, unless a caution happens. But the way how Hamlin was able to execute and get him by Elliott and Bell is incredible. You know what's unfortunate? When I went to the Brickyard, only one diecast is getting made throughout that whole week, and that is Larson's Brickyard win. And Reddick is coming down pit road. He's pitting. And Reddick gives up the lead, and Blaney is the leader. He tried. Give him credit for that. But I already knew he had to pit. He wasn't going to make it. Allergies. And there goes Reddick on the bottom, getting by Blaney to unlap himself. Uh oh. Uh oh. Larson has got a huge run. Oh, the 12 and 5. The 5. Larson is going around. Oh, he's spinning. And he spun. Yep, caution. I knew that was going to happen. Yep. But he saved it. Holy shit. That was such a great save. Might lose. I don't think he'll lose a spot to the 11. That really. That was pretty freaking wild. That was cool. Dude, this race is interesting. There are going to be some pissed off fans in the stands. And people are pissed. I kid you not, man. That's a freaking awesome. I mean, he saw the move. He just lost the car. Like he was hanging on to it and thought he was going to save it, but he just lost it. Oh well. New tires. No, he didn't get like completely 360 or whatever. He still managed to hang on. Mm. Well, you know how this is going to turn out. Yeah, but Larson, he smoked his tires. Yo, what if Bowman takes two? Oh, dude. Nah, he ain't gonna take two. Bowman needs a real good stop. Definitely needs a good pit stop. And also for Blaney, same thing. Everybody's gonna have a great pit stop. This is the most important stop of the day. And Blaney had a really good distance on Hamlin for pit road. Yeah, Blaney's perfectly fine. Dude, Bowman gained 4 spots on pit road. That's incredible. Bowman gained 4 spots. That's freaking awesome. All right. Probably stalled it. About to stall it. Yeah, it had to been some on the left rear. Mm. Yeah. Man, Larson would restart 10th. But hey, you still got you got cautions are going to come out. There's going to be some cautions coming out for sure. All right, choosing. It's choosing time. Mm. Things are going to get quite interesting in this restart. And I see Larson starting on the bottom too. Reddick got lucky. He really did. And he only had like what, a lap, maybe 2 laps on his tires. Hamlin is gonna do some ballsy shit. Somebody's gonna mess up big time. Somebody's gonna mess it up. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Going through the gears. Here we go. We got 7 to go. Oh, Blaney's gonna lose some spots. Here comes Hamlin. Huge run on the high side. And Hamlin's gonna clear him. Oh, Carson. Man, AJ almost went around. Everybody's chasing Hamlin right now. And here comes Blaney. Blaney to the bottom. He's trying to stay him on his quarter panel, but couldn't. But they're trying. He's trying. Oh, dude, this is awesome. This race is awesome. I can't wait till next week too. If Hamlin could pull this off, that would be crazy. It's really been 3 years since he hasn't been in championship four. They just mentioned it. I didn't even know that. Yeah, I do. Yeah, definitely. I do recall it. Well, technically he's past two. Uh oh. Larson is dropping. He dropped positions. Blaney is doing everything he can. He's trying. Oh, he's there. He got closer. He got closer. Uh-oh. Blaney's got a huge run. Reddick's got a huge run. 2 to go. Who's going to do it? Who's going to do a ballsy move? Big run. Huge run. Oh, no. Now it's Blaney and Blaney and Hamlin battling. Oh, boy. Come on. Put it up there. Put it up there. Put it up there. Put it up there. There you go. Good job, Blaney. Keep an eye out for Hamlin. Keep an eye out for Hamlin. Come on, Blaney. Come on. This is good. This is really good. Now, Reddick on the low side. Trying to get that huge run. Here comes Reddick. Is Reddick going to send it? Is Reddick going to send it? Reddick is not done. Yo, Reddick! Reddick on the outside. Yo, Reddick has won. He's going to the championship. He's going to race for the championship. Yo! I cannot believe that. Right on the outside. That's freaking awesome. That's freaking awesome. I cannot believe that happened. That was awesome. Also, Bowman got a top 10. Pretty happy with that. You can't be serious. I cannot believe that happened. Tyler Reddick is going to race for a championship. And that's his third win this season. I actually have a perfect song for this. I actually have a great song to do a video for shorts. So freaking close for Blaney, man. Mm. That was awesome. I like Tyler Reddick. He's such a cool dude. That's awesome. Hey, Carlos Saints won. Awesome. Man, that's awesome for Tyler Reddick pulling that incredible move off of four. Well, going into three and off of four. Led 97 laps today. But that was cool seeing Tyler Reddick got it. Now he's going to battle for Cup Series champion next week at Martinsville. That's going to be quite interesting to watch in person because Penske, Joe Gibbs, Hendrick, hey, maybe 23-11. Every team that are in the playoffs are going to bring their best cars to those drivers. Definitely looking forward to see. Definitely looking forward to that. But thank you all for watching this race. Thank you for joining the live reaction. I will be at Martinsville for the Cup race only. I might go to Xfinity. If I do, I'll let everybody know. But probably just going to go to the Cup race. But I will be at the BIPOC tweet up. I will let everybody know about updating and everything. Also, I got some limited edition stickers to give away for Martinsville. Hopefully, I get those in time. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Love every single one of y'all. Y'all can follow me on TikTok and X at SmokeOver13. You can follow me on Instagram and Threads at NicholasCarbon13. Thank you all so much. Love every single one of y'all. And I'll be back, do a live reaction stream for the championship races. Probably going to do the trucks, Xfinity, and Cup. Thank you all. Love every single one of y'all. Just remember, stay gold.